Just playing some MLB The Show right now, and it's gonna be great. So here we go.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
So this is my first match, first game on this game. I've ever played a game yet.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Donald Lee, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Ready now, Kenneth McMillan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Kenneth McMillan.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Brandon Ellis.
Batting second, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Third baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Mascara. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it. And that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Standing in, Francisco Montañez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Garrett Rivera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lopes is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aiden Heath.
Batting sixth, catcher Aiden Heath.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
See what happened.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half. Stepping into the box, Kevin Cabrera, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie McGowan. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Braxton is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Bain.
Batting ninth, the designated
Into
hitter,
the windup and
Billy
the pitch.
Bain.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chris Diaz is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The West slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the visitors, 9 runs on 13 hits.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Now at the plate, Lionel Church. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Lionel Church.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Into the box, Benedict Dunbar.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in now, Pedro Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good sign. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Stepping into the box, Sean Chapman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Sean Chapman becomes the first out of the inning. So striding in, Cedric Cox.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Delgado is there from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Lopez. First shot. Now in 1 away. And he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone. Got pretty good stuff.
And the runner back easily. He's ready. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. In now, Ed Bentley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Ed Bentley.
Here's a high pop-up. Jackson is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Claudio Molina.
Catcher, Claudio Molina.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a hot. Torrey on the right side. Riley is underneath this one. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Lionel Church. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lionel Church
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball is usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready for another chance. Benedict Dunbar. 0 for 1 for him. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. Chris Diaz is on, and he'll take over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome everyone to this year's Major League Baseball. With the 18th pick in the first round, the Seattle Mariners select Donald Lee, a starting pitcher from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. This player's lack of enthusiasm raises a red flag to the drafting team's general manager. A new draftee would rarely be expected to challenge the patience of a Major League GM. A Major League GM would rarely be expected to tolerate it for long. And the draftee's advisor would certainly not be expected to react well to hearing about it. This coach is livid with his former star. The player is updated on where things now stand after the awkward phone call. It's decided. The player will try his luck again in next year's draft. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect. Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. The player will say yes to this year's top showcase games. He hopes the additional experience he gained playing at the college level will show and be noticed.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. John Murphy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Digging in now, Salvador Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got it set up perfectly.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effect as well.
Johnson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Delman hooks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Digging in, Lorenzo Gomez. He'll start us out here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Claudio Batista is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Johnson will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Salazar.
Second baseman, Carlos Salazar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. Now in the box, David Arias. He'll get... And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes.
Way out in front. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Harry Scadam. First 2 minutes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Towards left center. John. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Miguel Cabrera.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. John Murphy worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Standing in, Darren Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Darren
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd.
That fastball, nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Manuel Pulido. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Johnson ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So striding forward now, William Hillman.
Designated hitter.
Hard hit to first. To his left, Vasquez. And they'll escape danger here after the... So striding in, Sammy Arroyo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Sammy Arroyo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Johnson sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Oswaldo Mesa.
Oswaldo Mesa.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he struck him out.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. At the plate, John Land. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Land.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fouled straight back. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with the fastball. to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren. Fair any bet. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Andino is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Miguel Cabrera. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Minnesota Twins select Donald Lee, a starting pitcher from the West region.
When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect. Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. The player will say yes to this year's top showcase games. He hopes the additional experience he gained playing at the college level will show and be noticed.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Donald Lee, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Stepping up now, David Jang. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, David Jang.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Into the box, Nelson Marquez. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there off-speed repertoire as well.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st. Now to the plate, Peter Pineda. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Pineda.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out. This game with that fastball.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Franz Lewis.
3rd baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Alan McKinnon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeout. Stepping in, Ken Martinez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
1 gone.
He's putting on a heck of a show for these scouts right now. Where you're getting easy grounders and lazy pop-ups like that, you know that hitters just can't get good swings on the ball. He's got great movement, and the results speak for themselves. From what I can tell, the scouts are eating this up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front off. The draft boards. It's been a dream showcase so far for him.
Steven. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ash will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The West Stars lead this one. Carlos Brito.
To pitch for the West.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Broderick Vera worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. So striding forward now, Jorge Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Jorge Baez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
What's up, David?
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Manuel Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device, select the game you want, and print your tickets out on your computer when you get home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com for all the details. Stay informed with MLB.com mobile team alerts, now including video alerts for video-enabled phones. Sign up now at MLB.com/mobile. Standard text and data rates do apply. Participate in Join the Major Leagues at Your Library, a new program developed by Major League Baseball and the American Library Association to help people of all ages build 21st century literacy skills and ensure success in today's ever-changing information age. For more information, visit MajorLeagueBaseball.com. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball, when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcasts will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com and sign up today.